Hi, my name is Ari Khoudary. I am a fourth-year PhD student in the Cognitive Sciences program here at UC Irvine. I am co-advised by Drs. Megan Peters and Aaron Bornstein. My research focuses on how metacognition facilitates the adaptive use of memory for making decisions in uncertain and unpredictable visual contexts. I have been so grateful to be supported by the Schneiderman T32 program. I would say two things stand out to me as really having just been transformative from my experience as a graduate student. One is getting mentorship and support from Dr. Mike Yassa. I really enjoyed taking a course with him and some other T32 scholars where we really got to kind of go behind the scenes of the academic job market and the hiring process. It ties into the second part, which is the intellectual community that I found with the other T32 scholars. It's been really great to get to connect with neuroscientists who think about different problems than me and use different methods and kind of just deepen my understanding of the field and of the type of research that's happening at UCI. So that's been really great. When I'm not in lab, I really like to focus on spending time connecting with other people. Spending time with my loved ones is really, really helpful for reminding me why I care so much about understanding the mind and the brain. One is by kind of being a scientist in the kitchen and coming up with new recipes, trying out different dishes, and then sharing that with the people who I love. And another way is by kind of organizing people close to me or kind of attending and participating in different political actions that advocate for causes that I care about, like having access to scientific funding and diversity in science.
I'm Megan Peters. I'm an associate professor of cognitive sciences at UC Irvine, and I have an affiliate appointment in the Logic and Philosophy of Science department. And research in our group focuses on the neurocomputations and processes underlying metacognitive ability.
Hi, I'm Aaron Bornstein. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Cognitive Sciences. Work in my lab studies how memories alter our decisions throughout the lifespan. Ari's work helps us understand how expectations alter perceptual decisions in particular, and how those expectations are incorporated, especially in situations of highly uncertain perceptual information.
So this work really represents a nice marriage, if you will, between the work going on in Aaron's lab and the work going on in my lab, because it really focuses not only on how we build those expectations into the perceptual decisions that we're making, but also how we form those expectations to begin with. And we are adding elements into the behavioral paradigms and the models that focus on how we build confidence in those learning processes as well, and how that might influence the perceptual decisions that we make.
Ari's work has also helped us ask deeper questions about the practice of science. They've been very excited about pushing forward on understanding how we can compare different kinds of computational theories on the basis of not just quantitative measurements, but also on their philosophical suitability to purpose for explaining certain kinds of behavior and brain activity.
Yeah, and this is really exciting because that kind of philosophical or philosophy of science motivation really then informs the empirical work and the modeling work that Ari is undertaking, where the goal is to ask really what can we learn from these different kinds of models and how they build explanations of the scientific phenomena that we're interested in understanding.